removed from the rocket just prior to firing. The launcher beam, which supports the rocket for firing, is elevated manually. Maximum elevation for the Little John is 978 mils. With traverse limits of 267 mils right or left of center, the weapon is aimed similarly to cannon artillery. Low-level surface winds, which will affect it during its acceleration phase, require measurement for speed and direction by the wind measuring set. These indications are transmitted in electrical signals to the fire control station, converted into miles per hour, and then mils for launcher deflection and elevation correction. About 12 to 15 minutes are required to emplace and fire the Little John. Accuracy is obtained through a spinning action applied to the rocket before firing by a spring-driven motor at the rear of the launcher. When the rocket reaches a rotational velocity of 3 revolutions per second, an igniter sets off the propellant. The range of Little John is 20,000 meters. The 762mm Honest John rocket, MGR-1 Bravo, is an improved version of the first operational field artillery rocket system. In the assembly area, the rocket, with its propellant protected against temperature changes by electric heating blankets, is assembled utilizing a wrecker or the traversing beam of the M405 handling unit. As soon as the rocket motor is positioned on the handling unit, a specialist begins its inspection and checkout. The Honest John warhead, either conventional or nuclear, is assembled to the rocket motor with 4 mating bolts. Assembled, the complete round measures 25 feet in length. It weighs approximately 2½ tons and is transferred to the launching beam of the self-propelled launcher by either the wrecker or the M405 handling unit. It is secured by steel shoes, which will guide it up the rail-type beam when it is fired. For travel, the launching beam is folded back. With the assembled rocket in place, the 17-ton M386 launcher has the mobility of medium artillery. Both rocket and launcher can be transported in cargo aircraft. Emplacing the weapon at the firing position takes the 13-man crew about 15 minutes. The launcher is stabilized with 3 screw-type jacks and can be cross-leveled to compensate for cant. The beam assembly is extended for firing at the firing position, locked and the blankets removed. The rocket fins are attached. Sighting and laying procedures, including bore sighting and the use of gunner's quadrant and panoramic telescope, are like those used with cannon artillery. Direction and velocity of low-level winds used in deflection and elevation calculations are measured by the trailer-drawn wind measuring set, which is equipped with a hydraulically elevated 50-foot mast. The launcher's hydraulic elevation raises the launching beam to a maximum 1,244 mils. And its manually operated rack and pinion mechanism traverse allows 266 mils right and left of center. The Honest John firing sequence takes about 10 minutes. Final firing data are applied at X-2 minutes. To reduce the effects of thrust malalignment, the Honest John is equipped with 4 spin rockets that cause it to rotate after it leaves the launcher rail. It is fired electrically with thermal batteries or vehicular power source from a remote control firing panel. In less than 4 seconds, the propellant is burned, delivering 110,000 pounds of thrust to launch the Honest John to a target as far off as 38 kilometers. 1 Honest John battalion is assigned to each infantry,